Hi everyone, I thought I would make a video about things to know for substitute teaching, especially your first few days or first few weeks. I am in my first week now of substitute teaching and I love it. So here are some tips and tricks that I learned my first couple days that I was there. So the first one I think that is probably the most important right now is find out who the IT or computer person is at your school. They might be your best friend, especially now with Zoom or concurrent teaching. You're going to run into issues, I guarantee it. Please find this person, get their phone number, extension, email, something. They're going to be your best friend probably your first couple of days there. Also, I would say get a map or a phone directory of the school that you're going to be at. Probably ask at the front desk when you first check in. Otherwise, if you have to move from class to class, you'll be running to the front office all the time trying to find out room numbers, and it just takes a lot of extra time just running back and forth all the time. If you can find the teacher that you're subbing for, like say you're there one day subbing for another teacher and you happen to know that the teachers you're subbing for like the next day is in the building, see if you can pop over and meet that teacher really quickly. It just gives you a little more one-on-one FaceTime, gives them some time to explain maybe their sub plans or any students they may find a little challenging, and some tips and tricks that you might want to know just to help your day go a little bit smoother. And they can give you their phone number or their email, and you can text them or shoot them an email if you have any questions during the day that you might be subbing with. Next tip is bring a lunch and snacks. You're going to need it. Chances are you probably won't be able to leave the building to go run and get lunch. Some schools may have vending machines, so if they do have those, make sure you bring some cash or change with you so you're able to get a drink or something to munch on throughout the day. Next is make sure you find the grown-up bathrooms. Some classrooms have bathrooms in there for the smaller kids, but if you can find a grown-up one nearby, find that one so when you have 5 minutes to spare and need to run to the restroom, you know where it is super quickly. I also have a folder that I have with the list of all the schools that I'm going to be subbing at, and I have their phone numbers and addresses and names of the school principals as well as their school hours that day. So in case you're in a bind driving there and you need to get a hold of them super quickly, you have all that information, which is going to be really helpful to you sometimes. Find out what the dress code is ahead of time. Some schools may allow you to wear jeans every day, some may be only on Fridays, or some may be not at all. So it might be a good idea when you're planning what you're going to wear that day to maybe call the day before and just say, hey, what can I wear today? Just so you're going to feel a little bit more comfortable when you go in there. Make friends if you can with the teacher maybe across the hall from you or next door, because you're probably going to need their help at some point. Maybe if you don't really have a break or there's an emergency and you need to run somewhere, and they can cover your class for a few minutes and just kind of walk back and forth, or they can watch your students run to the restroom. It'd be super helpful, and everyone I have met so far has been really friendly and offers to help with no problem whatsoever. So it's a good idea just to kind of get to know a few teachers in your surrounding area. Find the fire escape plan, because you never know when the fire drill is going to happen or any other drills. So you want to know the quickest way out to get out of the building safely with you and the kids. And my biggest tip, you're going to be nervous the first day or two or week or even month, depending on how often you go in. But just try to come off being positive and happy. I know you're going to be nervous. Try not to let the kids see you nervous. So just maybe joke around with them a little bit and ask them for help. Some of them are better at technology than some of us grown-ups are. So if you can get a 4th or 5th grader to help you with the Zoom issue, let them do it. And then they'll feel great the rest of the day. They'll get to tell their friends and their family, hey, I got to help the teacher teach today because she didn't understand something. So that's my tip, is come in with a sense of humor and your day will run so much smoother and you'll not have any stress the rest of the day. All right. Hopefully that should help you. If you have any other tips or tricks that you want to add, make sure you add them in the comments down below. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.